Hello. Hello, hello. How is it going, everybody? Hi. Welcome in. What's everybody doing? I am just hanging out. This is the first time I'm ever running with my laptop over here and not just for my phone and my iPad. So, bear with me. Bear with me. I am not familiar with the laptop setup. But here we go. All right. There's a giveaway running. Hop in the giveaway, wherever it be. Over here, over there, over there, over there, over there. I just had a few things. I don't normally really sell on this stream. We just kind of hang out, but there was some random stuff in the bin, so I left it in the bin. There's also seller support um, sticker packs in there, vintage sticker packs. If you want to get one of those, I am trying to get to my 1,000 sales. So I did put a buyer's giving in, which is this cute little purse mirror, and it has 2 Corinthians 5:7 on it. So I did put a buyer's giving in, and then I have the vintage postcard givings in. I just pulled a few things. So I had a request from a customer. She'll probably show up. Last week I did a title page for the book of Esther, and she was like, I want one of these for every book. And I was like, oh, so you want like 66 pages? And she was like, yes, please. So I thought I would work on that. So I went ahead and pulled all of that stuff. But then I just had some cool things that I wanted to show you guys that are out of my little collection. This was my great grandmother's and my grandmother's. It's her little my I got it for my grandmother, but this is my great grandmother. And I love this. So I recognize that not everybody is Bible journaler. And not everybody even really maybe believes in writing in your Bible or adding pages to your Bible. And that is totally fine. I have no problems with that. But here we do. So, and if you don't, but there's a train. Um, if you do and you like that kind of thing, if you don't, but you still are like, oh, how could I do this? Journaling, your private journal is a great way to do this. Or little prayer books like this are really cool ways to do it too. So it's just, you know, and I would encourage you to, even if you don't write in your Bible, I would encourage you to find a book like this, a prayer book, or one of these books, and make a journal out of it and journal things. Because this is something that was kept that nobody else wanted. And I was like, I'm going to snag that because just her writing in it alone and her little adding things, see like what she has, that just, I don't know, it means something to me. So there you go. That's my spiel. Also, look at this. What do you think about that? Is that not cool? So this has been in her house. This was in her house, and then it was in my grandmother's house. Excuse me. It was in her house, and look, I know that water's been in there since 1984 because I remember every single day of my life. Is this not the most awesome thing you've ever seen in your life? It's so cool. And so, yeah, I just thought I would come and show my friends this. How do I even know who's here and who's not? This is so different. Yeah, Kelly, have you ever been in here when I've shown my Bible? I'm sure it'll make an appearance today. It seems to do that. But I thought this book, I got this from a seller on here, and okay, I'll show it. Well, welcome. I know you've been in a couple of shows, but I can't remember if you've been in one of these. So I got this from another seller on here, and this I think would make a great journal. It's so cute. All the little things. Look. And I am obsessed with using hey, Cool Breeze. Everybody drop Clovers in the chat. Say hi to Cool Breeze. That's my husband. Go give him a follow. Hey, Nat Cole. So I went ahead. What I was saying is I went ahead and I pulled Kelly, you want a giveaway. Yay. We're going to send you, or we, like I got a mouse in my pocket. I'll send you one of these. Which one do you want, friend? This one is blank on the back, and this one says from, I don't know. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. See, I told you this is a different setup. I'm not used to it. Here we go. Okay. Which little postcard do you want? You want to learn how to journal? Purple. Good choice. That's what I would have picked too. Okay, I'll set that aside for you, my friend. As a matter of fact, I need a sticky note. Where could I ever find a sticky note? I'll run another give you here in a few minutes, guys. Hey, that's good tape. That's good tape. We could use that. We could use that. Ooh, some more good tape. I can't let you see too much in here. Here we go. Here's a sticky note. Hey, Britt. This is who I was just. Were your ears ringing, girl? I'm working on your pack today. Okay, so what I've done is I went ahead and pulled some things that I thought that maybe I might use for it, and I went ahead and I cut the paper. I did cut the paper. I cut the paper, pre-cut the paper, 66 pages, in 6x9, and I measured it off of my Bible. I hope that's okay, Brett. So I've been thinking about this, and okay, perfect. So I've been thinking about this, and I feel like that this is going to be one of those things that I'm going to make I'm going to make one of these, and more people are going to want them. This is a fantastic idea, Britt. And then the problem's going to be, how do I keep up, right? I get myself in these situations a lot. I can hear myself echoing. Hold on. Be quiet, me. Okay. So this is like the prototype. What I'm thinking is, because I know there are a lot of people too that do digital journals, and I do have some digital pages. So I was thinking if I did the cut papers and decorated the fronts, and then did it where you sent you a digital file to print on the back, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna do this one first. Brett, you are getting the first ever. Well, I'm gonna put it in my bin. I'm probably just gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'm gonna have to make another one and then sell them both, because I know somebody else is gonna want one of these. I also thought about doing them in sets. Hang on just a second. She's like, hold up. I also thought about doing them in sets and doing like the. So here, let me get my Bible. Let me get my Bible. Ugh. Here we go, Kelly. She said, okay, I'm back. I thought about doing them in sets, Britt. Tell me what you think about this. She's like, girl, I had a student come in. Hi, kids. Whoop, there he is, right there in the front. I thought about doing them in sets. How many times can I say that? Let me say it one more time. So if you look, first I thought like Old Testament, New Testament, right? And then I was like, that's still a lot to do at one time. And then I was like, you know how some of them, I have to look it up, but it's like the poetry books or the, you know what I mean? Thought about doing them like that. So, and then that way we kind of spread the love out because maybe you get, your poetry books, Psalm, Proverbs, Song of Solomon, all of those together, or like, the first 5 books of the Bible, splitting them up like that. That way it's spread out and everybody has a chance to get them. Okay. Then that is probably what I'm going to do. But we're going to start working on it regardless. And where should I start? Well, let's do this way. Let me do this. I asked that question and I already know, like, I just felt my husband, I'm just going to start where I would start reading the Bible and really studying the Bible. I feel like that is a good, where I would recommend. And Jay told me when I got this Bible, or right before I got this Bible, he was like, just start in John. Because I was like wanting to read the whole Bible so bad, which I ended up doing in a year. And he was like, just stop even trying to do that. Just start in John and just start reading. And I was like, okay. And I did. And here we are. So we're going to start with John. So we'll do. Actually, let's do Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Yeah. Let's do that first set. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Matthew's my favorite book, so that's perfect. Which I'm going to need this for reference, actually. How many books does Matthew have? Or, no, how many sections? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think they all have 5. Here's my page for Matthew. Do you want to see it? But see, like, if I go through and put all those stickers on every page, good gravy. So cute. I really am happy with the way that one turned out. And like I said, not everybody has to believe in writing in your Bible. That's fine. But uh, I enjoy reading my Bible, and I enjoy reading my. I enjoy finding Bibles that people have taken notes in, and I enjoy reading what other people think and what they. I didn't have a whole lot to highlight there in the middle of Matthew, did I? But look here. Can you tell? He's had a lot to say. And it's funny because I think that there is like this stigma sometimes in this Bible journaling community, in this Bible study community, and that's what I don't want to. That's where I'm like, me, because I feel like sometimes people, if your Bible's not big and chunky and have all these fold outs and doing all that, like that's too much. That's just my opinion though. Because stuff like this right here is born out of me sitting here like being pensive, you know? And so I don't know. I need to get some more of these. If y'all ever see these, especially vintage ones, I how cute is I have an idea for this. As a matter of fact, let's just make that. Let's just make that in Matthew. Um, we'll just sit her in the chair with me here. Just set my sword there. So I cut the paper, 66 books. These are the paper scraps, and I'm gonna include some of that in there too. And I'm also gonna have to resist the urge to over decorate it because it is somebody else's, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody else's stuff. Here, let's put that down so you can't see all our business. All our business. Um, okay, so what's up first? Oh, that's perfect for Matthew, don't you think? Matthew, Mark, Luke. Oh, look. How perfect is that? I pulled this for Luke. It's literally, I was like, okay, we're going to do Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. And Matthew, Mark, Luke. And it's like, somebody, chat, help me out right here. What is this? Not graph paper. It's like ledger paper that you would take to your tax collector. How perfect is that? And John looks like cardboard. Interesting. All right, let's do it. So maybe if I finish this, I'll just sell it at the end. What do y'all think? Because this should go a lot faster than last time. And you know what? I'll even do this and we'll include it. She said, if that's mine, then yes. Y'all are nuts. We'll see. You didn't do exactly what I wanted. Always give me what I needed. Okay, so here's my dilemma. Whoa, whoa. Calm down. This would be a great spot to put the name of the book. Like, this would be a great spot to write Matthew. But then the flower's upside down. I guess I could just write it here, yeah. Let's just do it. I'm nervous. Oh, okay, I gotta take this ring off. It's time to get serious. Had to take them big old clicky nails off too, because I was like, no way I can do this. You didn't do exactly what I wanted. Do we want to do green? As a matter of fact, let me just get a pencil real quick first. Make sure I'm straight. Can y'all see? Do I need to zoom you in or something? No. Sorry. I'll show you when I'm done. Hang on. I'm going to go right here under. Because, wait a minute. What side is this going to be taped in on? It's going to be taped in on this side. So I can go all the way to the edge. Hold on. You know, I get this talent from my mother. anytime I had like a school project or something, I would always get her to do the handwriting because her handwriting is gorgeous. What I needed. Okay, putting the color down. Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry I'm not talking. I'm concentrating. Do y'all want to see me doing this? Can y'all not see? Hang on. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Where'd it go? I can't zoom in. Well, sorry. Just have to anticipate. Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you what I did. That way, if you want to do it at home, you can. Because really, the only reason I'm any good at this is because I do it a lot. So I went in with my pencil and I wrote it like I wanted it, right? And then I went in with this um, super fine mild liner and I went over my pencil lines. And then I went in with my brush tip and added my thicker lines. So now I have this pencil problem, right? We're going to fix that. Don't worry. Don't worry. I think I want to use this one. Yeah. I'm going to use this very fine tip tool in this green color, and I'm just going to go over the pencil lines. So it's going to look on purpose. Which it was on purpose, but you know what I mean. And you don't have to have these fancy pencils and pens. Here in a minute, when I switch over, when I go to the other side, I'm going to use Crayola markers. And I prefer the Crayola markers when I'm doing like boxes and line work. And I'm going to do cross my T's. Don't forget to cross your T's. Yeah, anybody can do this. You just need to practice. And the best way to practice is by noodling. Okay. What do we think? Matthew. And now I'm going to take this same color and I'm going to do the gospel according to in there. I'm making a funny face, aren't I? Don't laugh. I'm concentrating. Cute. Yeah. I do want to add. But you always gave me what I needed. Boom. Okay. I think. What does it need? I think it needs. It doesn't need much on the front, yeah. You know? You know, it doesn't need much. Maybe an article. Oh, well, there's an article for Luke. I love this song. Washed in the blood. Look, this old man, he is dumb, knick-knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a phone, this old man come rolling home. What's that? What? Hmm. Your victory, washed in the blood. Wonder if I have a little church picture. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Look, asking you shall receive. Okay, guess I figured that one out. Well, I didn't. I mean, I guess I did. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Look how amazing. Y'all need to come closer. Hold on, my Bible. I'm on one of those extra wide chairs, you know, for us extra wide lady. Sorry, I'm bouncing you around, but hang on. We're going down. Okay. Can y'all see better now? Look at that. How amazing is that already? Perfect. Thank you. And then I think, oh, yeah, we're going to add that for sure. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm having a good time by myself. Me and Brittany and Lauren just hanging out. I got so excited. I don't know what I need next. We are going to use just, as Bob Ross says, 3 hairs and some air of glue. Just on the corners of these because I don't really know what to run them. Which this one's shiny. So, oh, this little glue better not be dried up. Oh no. It's gonna blow. Hey, I need to include these in Bible journal kits too. Have you ever seen such a thing? You know what this is for? It's a glue unstopper. And you don't have to put the lid back on it. You can just stick it like that. And now I have glue on my fingers. Okay. Yeah, I need to make some of those. For you guys. For you guys. Washed in the blood. I don't know why I'm like, I have glue on my fingers. Just putting your whittle. Like Bob says, 3 hairs and some air. Because I'm gonna put some washi tape on it. Oh, you're fine. I'm just talking away. I'm having a dandy old time over here. Which is fine. It's fine. You know, work. Toby's used to it. Hi, Bailey. We're journaling in our journals. No, actually, I'm making cover pages for Bible journaling. And they're turned out so cute, and I'm so excited. And now I need some washi tape. You know what I can't find, and I need it? My bone folder. Okay, look at this. I said you missed it because I was looking through that stuff and I was like, I wonder if I have a little church. And then, like, the next picture was a little church. I was like, yes, we are loving it. Are we? We're still watching. Okay. I'm trying to decide what kind of washi tape to use because I don't really feel like green. I feel like I want something yellow. She said, run that and I'll buy it. I'm going to make Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I'm going to make all 4 of them and then I'm going to run it together. Yes, I'm making noise into the fan. No, I didn't intentionally do that. Hang on. I'm looking for some washi tape. What about, oh, not me stepping over it to get where I was. I feel like we need some yellow tape. This is a mess. Look at this junk. There's a glue. Don't listen to my squeaky chair. Let's see. I really feel like it needs a yellow, but do y'all see any yellow washi? Ooh, I wonder if this is. Oh no. I figured it was going to be dry as a chip. Ooh, there's another one. Oh, whoa. Look there. Let your light shine. I said I need a yellow one, and one about smacked me right in the face. The only problem with this one is sometimes it doesn't want to stay stuck. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. How sweet. Look. Ah! Okay. Maybe there's another. I don't want to get too many washi tapes going, but now these don't ever want to stay stuck. So I would have to put some glue on there. But we could do that. I mean, it's not against the rules. I'm not against it. Hi guys. Welcome in. Because I feel like a little gold might just be just what it needs. Just a little. Yeah, was that what it needed? Maybe a less of a piece, a little smaller. Thanks. It wasn't me. If you go back and watch the footage, the Lord literally just was like, "Here, put this on it. Here, put this on it." He gave me this brain, girl. He gave me this brain. Okay. I have to trim that off. I'm bringing those scissors over here. Well, we'll just wait and see what happens. So there's the front. And it'll leave you some room down here to write. You know, list your favorite scriptures in the book, whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Now we got the back. So I do have a little problem with a little bit of bleed through right here, but that's totally fine. I thought ahead. Look here. Boom. Boom. And boom. I have these that I might can do something with. maybe we cut them like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. So this is a reading plan and keywords pre-printed that I cut out of another planner that was out of date. And then I have this one, application. And then this one is observation. Let me get my scissors. We're going to do a little trimming up here. Boy, I love you, but you got to move. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave all of this because I like it. And even if a little bit of it is covered up by the tape when you tape it in, I would say that these are probably going to be tip ins. So what I would do if I was putting this in when I got this is I would write on it and then tip it into my Bible with glue. And this is the glue that I recommend. It's just plain old craft glue. And or you can use school glue. That works too. Just make sure that it's not the repositionable kind. But just pop it along the edge, and then you can open your Bible real wide. If you're like me, your spine is probably already busted, so she'll probably just plop open, and you just tip it right down in there. So I was gonna do them either like this or with the 5 sections, but I think the reading plan is good. I'm the same way because Jay only preaches out of King James. But when he bought me this new King James, it's good enough that I can keep up, and it actually helps me too because I'm one of those people that like I'm just gonna admit it right here. If you mispronounce a word or if you like stumble on your words, it breaks my concentration. And the Bible is such a hard book to read out loud. And so I need to be able to read what you're reading ahead and understand it. Especially when somebody's preaching and you know what I mean? They're doing a good job and they're in the spirit. It's hard sometimes, and I've watched, because I can testify to this because I've watched Jay struggle with it. He has so much to say. Same girl. But he has so much to say when he's up there preaching, and I have a hard time sometimes, like, understanding because he's going so fast. Because he's got so much to say in such a short amount of time, he feels like, It's like he's having so many thoughts. And it's amazing to watch. It's just, if you're not used to it, because Eddie preaches, Jay's not quite as. Jay gets excited and Jay will get up but he's, and I've seen him get excited a few times, but for the most part, he's not that way. But he is loud and he does command a presence, and it's just different, When they're in the spirit, they are in the spirit, and it is what it is. And the more we try to say, like, I need no distractions, the more the enemy's going to show up and try to be distracting. It's like his mouth will just get so dry, and I can like see it on him, and I feel so bad for him. So I've started where I just make sure he has water up there. Like we have to, or the poor man will. Let's wait a minute. My brain is doing something different right here because this one's a little taller. Yeah, some of those guys that get real excited, I'm like, does somebody have a aspirin handy in case this guy goes down? It stresses me out. Let's do it like that. I'm just gonna do a little bit of glue. Oh look, hold on. Look at that being right in the middle. Let's use that side. That looks even better. Yeah, if you're like me and you have a dead planner pile of half filled out planners that you never filled out or you started using it, go back and cut some stuff out of that. Cut boxes out of it. Do it. There's no rule that says you cannot. It's yours. And it's just sitting over there. And if you make something and you hate it, you can throw it in the trash and do another one because you did it out of stuff you already had. That's what junk journaling is. It's using your junk, even your junk mail. I don't put junk mail in my Bible usually. I do have one window. I will use that plastic window. Hello, hello. I'm gonna have to get on it right here. I'm moving a little slow. Stop yapping and start working. I'm gonna bump that over. Okay. Oh no! Oof. Okay. Let's see if we can find some stickers for the side. Let's use some of these little yellow corners. Let's do a little washi. Hmm. 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 Let's go right here, I guess. It's going to take up a little bit of your writing room. But if you don't like where it is, you can move it. She's like, let me get on my phone. Oh, goodness gracious. Old school system. Let's see. What else do we have right here? Oh, yes. Here we go. Look at these little yellow hearts. Those go good. That one up there. What about some green corners on this one? Do some, ooh, do that. And then, have to turn this one this way, huh? Whoops. She's a little crooked. There we go. Okay. I think What? Okay, this needs something to hold these side pieces and something to decorate in here with. So we're gonna have to find something. Uh, uh. This is like floral themed. Hang on. Please hold. How great is your name? Granddad had to go dig out some really cool stuff. These are sticker books. Look at this. Just books of stickers. Amazing. Let's see if we can find something in here. I'm quite sure we will. What's your name? That one's pretty. Do we like that one? I like that one. Oh, sorry, you can't see. No, I think it needs to be greener. Oh, look at these ones. Whoo! Yahweh, we love you. Look. We're just going to load it up right here. Yahweh, we love you. We're looking for green stuff now. Some that are more green. Look, there's an alligator trying to eat a boy. It's almost time for me to get a new one of these. Oh, this one's cute too, though. What about some ladybugs and some bees, maybe? What do you think about that? Let's put this one right there. Bees and ladybugs? Maybe. Here, I'm going to put this in that page. And if we don't find anything else, we'll come back to it. Because I almost feel like we have like the peace theme going on the front. Now we've got these let your light shine bright. So I feel like maybe we could find a. Oh, really? Do you know why they're called ladybugs, Pamela Jean? You should Google it if you don't. It's a really cool story. I think we need this one. Yeah, don't you think? That was good. That was a good choice right there. Okay, so now I just need some greenery. Is this the antiquarian one? Let's look in this botanist one. You should. It's a really cool story. And it has to do with Jesus. Well, sort of to do with Jesus. An answered prayer. What about dragonflies? Maybe? I don't think we need aquatic. See, do you feel like some dragonflies would look good on that page? Because I feel like maybe dragonflies might be the move. Garden. Here we go. No spiders. Look at that. That's a whole sticker. She's back. You're not on fire. She's like, I was overstimulated. I think I'm going to go back and get the dragonflies. I think the dragonflies are the move. Oh, he's huge. Goodness. Oh, goodness, dragonfly. What do you think right there? Well, I just covered up the other sticker, but who cares? Hey, Big Bubba. Do we see any little dragonflies? Look at the grapes. Anybody see any little dragonflies? No, those aren't dragonflies. Those are like, I don't know what that is. You know what that page needed? Lightning bugs. It needed lightning bugs. Okay, I think this one might be done, guys. What do you all think? All right, so here is the front, and there is the back. Is it finished? I don't know. I feel like it needs a little something right in here, but I'll leave that space for you guys to write. Okay, so there's one done. I gotta move. We gotta get on it, doggone it. What are we on? Mark. Oh, Marky Mark. Let's see. See, that one was even easier because it had a big label. Let's use this thing. Oh, yeah, we're definitely using this thing. And I'm not using. Should I? Chandelier? No. Oh, I about did it. Hi, John. How are you? Just a smidgen of glue there. And I'm just going with it. I'm just sticking stuff down now. We're not planning anything out. I'm just sticking it down wherever it lands. My tummy's fixing to growl. Okay. This is the part where I got to get quiet for a second. So, shh. Sorry if I'm not talking, chat. Chat amongst yourselves, chat. I gotta concentrate. Otherwise, I'll spell something wrong. This is Mark, right? Mark. The gospel according. See? I gotta go down one. It's gonna be about 10 seconds for one of these fingernails pops off too. Y'all don't laugh. 2. I feel like Mark shouldn't be so scripty. I feel like Mark is more you know, more serious. What do you think? Oh, you can't see. Neener, neener, neener. Yeah, we like it. I like it. Okay, now I gotta figure out. I think my nose is itching. Who's coming to see me? I need. I thought I had an orange marker. Oh, don't mind my squeaky chair. Oh, ouch. Look, there's both my orange markers. That's the marker bucket I take to church. In my church bag. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. And I'm just going to do a little bit of an orange shadow behind this. Oh, the hiccups now. I think I need to eat something. I'm just using my brush tip because that was going to take forever. And I just want it to look a little colored in. Okay, nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just a little. Look at it showing up. Now y'all can see it. And I'm actually going to go over this a little bit with. See, this is where I have to resist the urge because if I'm going to make more than one of these, I can't be doing all this on every single one. Y'all are getting whole works of art. That's okay. I enjoy doing it. But there's no way I could I would feel right about charging somebody as much as I would need to should realistically charge to do that. So now I'm going in with this. I told you, I promised you I was going to use some Crayola. Here we are. Mark. And I'm going to use this little scribble stuff pen to do the gospel according to. I hope that's dry. Are you dry, Mark? Yeah. Ta-da! That's cool. Okay, now let's find something to go on it. Yep. We're going to put that on there. Thank you. Thank you. Let me. Just to maybe. No. Are we going to use that on loop? Maybe I can find a sticker. I was just trying to find a piece of paper to go. behind it, maybe, just to give it, just to make it pop off the page a little bit more. But I kind of like the flowers. And that would give you a spot to write. And then we could put some pink flowers up the top and some pink flower stickers at the bottom. Okay. I am going to just glue this down and then I'll trim it up later. This glue's being weird. Because I want this over a little bit. And then we'll do this one. You just have to be careful when you glue these old articles down. Because that paper is so thin and fine. And where my bone folder would be super helpful. I found it the other day. And I thought, I'm going to put this somewhere safe. I told Jay the other day we were doing something and I said, I need to put this somewhere safe. And I said, this is the cue to take it away from me. Okay, we need some. Let's put a little green on this page too. Let's go with this. I'm gonna make this overlap right here. We will make way. That's too much. Big Bubba's back. Wait. Does that have monkeys on it? I can't tell what they are. Y'all look. What are those? It's stickers. What is that? Can you see? I don't think it's a monkey. I think it's a parrot or something. Can y'all see him on here? Look right there. You see these little right there? I think it might be two birds. I don't know. I'm trying to show the camera and y'all can't see at all. I'm like literally sticking it and it's not focusing. Is it two birds? It's two birds. We're going with it's two birds. I was gonna double it up anyway. Oh, bummer. That one's gone. Let's see what we can find. How about that? Amen. We'll take an amen. Can I get an amen? That's cute. Let's see. Welcome in. We're just hanging out while I make these little, what are these? Intro pages. And, ooh, let's do a Grateful For sticker. Then we'll sell them. Grateful for. That works good because the article says God's providence. Oh, and look at this box. Bam. Perfect. That was exactly what we needed. Please hold. Perfection. Now I just need a little piece of tape right here. And it's weird little bird tape. What do you think? You've got space to write down here. You've got space to write up there. You've got space to write up there. Let's flip her over. Okay, what now? We've already done soap notes. I don't want to do that again. That took too long. That just took me too long. It would be faster to... Thank you. It would be faster to map out your sections here. Where's my pencil? This one will work. And then I was thinking I had this little mason jar and I have this mason jar. But I feel like this needs to be for John. Don't you all? Okay, I will. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking for something, maybe some boxes or something that I can stick down rather quickly. And maybe even ones that we can cut. I can cut like this one. See, I can cut this one. It says summer plans, but I can take it and I can just chop it right like that. And look, now we have, oh, sugar. Okay, I got it. Stick that back on there. Now we have this. We'll stick that down there. And look, now this matches it, but it's got black on the outside. I don't like that. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Look at all these stickers. Like, I literally have so many. Look at all the clovers. Alert, vitamin D deficiency. That's what happened to me. That doesn't really go, though, does it? No, we don't like any of those. And I think I pulled all the clovers out already. See anything green we can use? Oh, here's a green one we can use. See, stuff like that. You can use it again. Or use them in different ways, like not the way they were intended to be used. And then we can do some plants. We could definitely just do some plant stuff in here. And see, I like this one. Okay, I think we have a little Sorry, I'm just using my brain. Sorry, I'm just using my brain. Let's use this one. So that gives me 1, 2. I need, let's use this strip for sure. It matches well. What is another? Do I have another one of those strips? I do. I have 2 more. Oh, this one's going to be cute. We're going to do a little edit right here. Watch this. See, this is the kind of thing that, like, if they're not all handmade, you wouldn't get this. But, I mean, I can't. I just don't know that it's realistic for me to hand make every single one of them. You know? Okay, we're going to glue this down. Dry bones take every time I call your name. The gates of hell shake every time I call your name. Flames break, dry bones quake every time I call your name. The gates of hell wake. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just putting that one down there. Your name. I'm gonna put it this way though. Death is now your scene, and where, oh grave, your victory now. I got him again. For a long time, I didn't know how to use these stickers that came in here. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? But I just started using them like washi tape, and that helped. Because they work great for that. They actually sometimes are better than washi tape, in my opinion, because they are a little thicker. So if you're using it on a page like this, I don't know. I don't know. I guess they all have different applications. Sometimes the washi tape over time doesn't want to stick. So you don't have that problem with the sticker. It's stuck. When you stick it, it's stuck. Okay. Now we have these that we can just boom. We'll make this look like a little checklist. Actually, let's put this one down here like this. And then we'll put this over here. And I'm going to take, and I'm going to mark this out wherever God plants you. And that looks awful because that pen is trash. That's one of those Jay's been using. There we go. How cute. We need a little something for out there. Hold on, let me find something. It just needs to be a thing where you can write what it is you're making your checklist about. Perfect. And then, are there any more boxes up top? I feel like it just needs just a little something more. But it's because it's not written on. I need to leave it alone and let y'all do y'all's thing, don't I? Okay, fine. Okay. There is Mark. The front and the back. Ready for you to fill in. What'd I do with Matthew? Oh, he's up here. There's Matthew. Ready to go. Matthew. Mark. Next up is old Luke. Luke. This is the paper that was chosen for Luke. So, let's see. I should have used that for Matthew. Matthew is a tax collector. Who am I talking about? Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I like this, though. Like that on that paper. Is it just me or does that look cool? Like black and white. Is that black? Is that navy? I don't know. I can never tell. I can never tell. I already know which. I already know. Hang on. I gotta go get a bus. Hold on, please. I gotta go. See, this is how well I know these sticker books because I was like, this is Homebody and Farmhouse. That's what this paper is giving. So that's what we're going to do. What did that say? Everything is fine when there is sunshine. You can tell I really liked this one. I used it a lot. Sorry, again, I'm thinking and using my brain. Turned up the light. Oh, look there. Right there beside me. You don't worry. Jesus, I'm grateful. Gave me one more day. Hallelujah. We could use one of these, maybe. Maybe this is not the vibe. I like it, but no. What about this? What more can I say? But it's not quite big enough, is it? Not quite big enough. I wonder if that one looks, that's not big enough either. How about this? Do all things with kindness. Yeah, you can't see that. But we need to save this sticker. Put it on that. Okay, my brain is crapping out on me, guys. With this paper. What if we go the completely opposite direction of what I was beginning to think, and we go with these? I kind of like those. And then I can do let's find a strip here. Let's see. Yes, we'll use that and that. Squeaky chair. There's those. We'll use that one. I probably won't use that postcard. Probably won't use the postcards. That's too much red. That's too much. Some more. What do you think about the lace paper? With that? No. Sorry, y'all can't see. These could be cool. Those. I got it. Hang on. Whoa, I'm throwing stuff. The papers are flying, guys. I'm not doing that. I guess I could have done it with my other scissors. This is called fussy cutting. That teal was just too teal for my liking. But watch how cute this is about to be. Watch how cute this is about to be. Let me just glue this. No, I'm gonna write on it first. Color. I feel like maybe this color. I'm gonna have to just commit and do this one. Luke, right? I'm on Luke. Oh. Is it? It's gospel because there's just one. Okay. I was having a little panic. A little panic right there. I don't want that. Let's see. I think I want to go more orange, actually. Let's go back. Now I need. What happened to the music? I just chewed that paper right up. Fantastic. Calm down, little paper. You're okay. It looks a little rough, but it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Now, did I not have? Aha! Matthew, Mark, Luke. I know I've said it like 75 times, but you don't want to write the wrong thing. Hi. Do the E legs need to come out a little more than they do? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, now we're gonna put this on this little paper right here. I like this right here. I'll be able to write into myself. I'm taking forever this morning. That's okay. And then I'm gonna take some of this little tape right here, and I'm gonna go. I don't know how I used orange. I should have used pink. Right along this edge, right here. Make sure this is just down, because I'm gonna add some. Maybe you can write in pink. When you write in this little box, you can write in pink. I'm gonna add some of these flowers right here. I think is it just these? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. there. How about a big old bunch right here? And then how about this big old bunch right along the bottom? Ooh, that's cute. Let's do another little, just a little sprig right there. Help stick that down. We can put a little sprig right over here to help. Whoa, hello. I forget how much I like these little stickers that you can just layer over top. Till I start using them again, I'm like, ah, these are great. It's like free tape. Excuse me, I can't get that off. I don't want to use the same one though. Perfect. Okay, love that. Now let's go back to this. Was it this one? No. It wasn't this one. Maybe. Hmm. Where do we see those? Home for the holidays. I thought I had seen some boxes we were thinking about using. No? Okay. Then we'll find one of these. Perfect. Well, it doesn't really fit. Mm-mm. Oh, no, that's perfect. Well, that's just perfect. We'll stick this bad boy down. And then I'll take some more of those stickers that I had that I was using, which are these ones. Let's take maybe this one. Whoa, it attacked me. I can use that also as a little bit of tape. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's not a secret. You're watching me. Just clip that right off right there. And then I just need just a little flowers over here in the top to hold this down. But I cannot get them off the page. Look at there. Gospel according to Luke. Ready to go. Now I gotta figure out what we're doing on the back. I have this. And I think that this would be a good center page because it gives you different sections and you could section it out however you like. So we're going to stick that down. And then I'll just decorate it with stickers to match the front. And we'll be ready to rock. I like this too because this gives that paper some more support because I put a lot of heavy stuff. A lot of heavy stuff on there. It's real heavy. I'm not frozen. I'm holding it down. Applying pressure to the wound. It's not a wound. How about this tape? Maybe. Possibly. I can't believe one of these fingernails hadn't popped off yet. Look how pretty this is. Look how cute. Then I'll put a little bit up here. Just like right there. Why not? Okay. And now, oh, look, I have a little bit more left on that roll. And she's gone. We'll put it right here. Actually, we'll put it like that and let it overlap on the other side. Just hold things down a little. Okay. Now, let's see if we find anything here to add. Actually, let's do this for a header. That way you can put your own title in. Boom. And then I can do another one like right 2, 4, 5. Oh, let's just do another one right here for you to put your other one in. Yep, and then you can write here. Perfect. And then I'm going to put this down here because you can use that one as another section. That looks cool. That's going to be a cool page. I'm going to put some more of these stickers that we used on the front on it, but as a matter of fact, is there not some of these? Wasn't there some mason jars on here? Yes. Choose joy. Well, I'm trying to pick it. I'm trying to pick you, Mr. Sticker. And then I feel like maybe we need no more. Okay, let's put these little ones on. Let's fill in the space. And just because you have a whole sticker doesn't mean you have to use a whole sticker. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. If I wanted to stick this over here, I could stick it. And then what's on the other side? Nothing. Flip it. Boom. Especially when you use stickers like this that are clear. They're basically like washi tape anyway. And look, I'm going to cut this one right here like this. We'll just cut it. And then, look here. See what I have? More for right over here. Boom. Okay, this off. And guess what we have? One for, let's put this one down here. Right down here. See, look at that. Is that not so cool? So cool. Get over there. Let's try this way. This one. Which I probably could have left that one, but it's okay. We need some more over here anyway, so. We'll flip that down. Just a couple more and I think we're done with this page. Let's do this big one across the bottom. And that should get her done. And I'm going to fold that one over too. Am I? Oh, you can see through it. Perfect. All right. Luke is done. Gospel according to Luke. And there's the back. So we have Matthew in the back. We have a Mark in the back. And then we have Luke in the back. And there's a piece of tape that is sticking right here that is going to drive me crazy. So we're going to put a sticker over it. Bam. Bam. Problem solved. Okay, last one. John. And I already have an idea for this. I already know what I'm thinking right here, guys. I already know what I'm thinking. That's trash. Let me get a drink. This should go quick. Okay, there are these lace pieces. I want to use those, and I'll use this. Does that one say the gospel according to two? Two. I thought so. Some of them don't say the gospel according to. Some of them say John's gospel. Let's use blues this time. Turn it this way. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Oh, I could start the music back. I'm telling you, this thumbnail is gonna fly off any second. Any minute now. Phew, I about messed it up. Oh, it's want me to plug in my PC. Good grief. I don't like that. We're cutting it off. We can do better. I can do better than that. Okay. I'm going to do it this way. Actually, watch this. Watch this. Watch this right here. Boom. I like that better. Because we have a theme going. I have a theme going. Just bear with me. I'm stressed about this one, though. I don't like the way that looks. Let me get this. See, that's why I do this. Because I know I'm going to change my mind. Okay. No. My total. Oh, wait. It needs to go right here. Yeah, we're going to have to put it right there. I'm going to have to put it right there. That's just what I'm going to have to do. But that's okay. I can do that. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to lightly erase this. Just so my pencil smudges don't get stuck in my pink, because I'm going to use some pink right here to give it that glow. This pink right here. I'm going to start with this one anyway. Okay, now I'm going to take my other brush tip. I'm just going to thicken it up a little, especially around this part. because we're going for a neon look. Okay. Now I'm going to take this one, which is this color. This says it's red. And I'm going to go over my pencil lines and make sure you can't see. My L's look kind of weird. I'm not real happy with them, but that's okay. Now we're going in with the red. Trash. Oh, it's kind of red orange. Not really the color I was looking for, but I think it'll work for now. Whew. Okay. I just feel like it just needs to be a little more red. Oh, my computer died. I don't know how he's using these markers over here. They're all like crusty. Crusty, crusty. Okay, I am going to glue this down at the top. And then I'm just going to washi tape this other piece down because I want you to be able to go in here and add, if you want to move it and use it as a bookmark. So I'm just going to tape it right here. But I'm not going to put anything under it. Hello? Hey, Wendy. What's up, girl? Okay. What kind of tape are we going to use? I feel like, let's try this one. No, do we like that? No, we don't like that. I didn't like it. Let's see. Here, perfect. No, I don't like that. I don't like that either. No. Sorry, I'll pick one here in a minute. I'll settle on one. We can use this one. See, I told you. I told you I would pick one. Just give me a minute. And then I'm just going to take and put this one in here. I like this. Let's do it like this. So it'll be like a little flap that you open. And you can put your little notes right there. See? How cool is that? Let me actually turn this up right. And then we'll find some stickers to put on it. And then we'll flip it over and put the other stickers on it. Okay, didn't we see some? Yes. Boxes. Boxes, boxes, boxes. None of those match. I thought there was more. I feel like this needs a coffee sticker. Like this is like a wake up. It's coffee. It's like a little diner. You know what? Let's put this behind this. What do y'all think? Boom. Because you can write in that. Collect beautiful moments. No. How about some dream big? And how about be you? I'm going to let you have time to write there. I'm going to put this on the other side somewhere. Okay, I have an idea. Almost done, guys. Oh, I'm making these and then I'm gonna run them. So we didn't really do Bible study part. We've just been working on this. Matthew, note page, Mark, note page, and Luke in a note page. And this is John. And then when I get done with John, I'm gonna run it. I gotta get some glue sticks. Some glue sticks. So I had somebody ask me if I could do a whole set for her Bible, and I was like, "You want 66 books?" I don't remember if you're in here, it was Brittany, and she was like, "Yeah, girl, I'm for real. If you will do it for me, like I will pay you." And I'm like, "That's so cool, but everybody's gonna want one. So how is that sustainable?" So I figured the easiest, fairest way to do it is to do it in little sections and then just auction it off in small spurts, and go from there. And I want to add this to this page. I don't know why, but I just feel like John has some jars. I don't know. Let's move it right there, maybe. That's a lot of glue, but it looks weird. It's like coming out clear. I don't understand. I might have to put some more tape on that one. That's okay though. I'll just tape her right down just like this. Put a little spot to right. It's cute. And then I have these other oh, here. That's like a spot for you to write. I'm just going to put it right there. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Sorry, I'm trying to find it's this book. I got the windows open today, guys. It's so nice here. Thank you. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. This big mamma jamma. Little spot to write right there. And then I think I'll put this other little mason jar on there and we'll be done. Let me do a little better cut job here. Although when I put the tape on it, it's not really going to show. Let's see here. Make some adjustments. Put that right there. And then we'll put this coming across this way like that. Fold it down. Let's see. Do I want to keep using that tape? I feel like it's getting to be a little much. It like needs, I need some variety in the tapage. Oh no. Put some glue down there. Need a little variety in the tapage. The tape department. We could throw some of this pink in though. Yeah. Yeah. I think that'll be cute. See, don't be afraid. Just stick stuff down. Oh no. That's all I have. Gotta find some more. Let's find another pink tape. Surely it will be that hard to find some pink tape. Hey. Here's some more pretty green. Let's do this one. I like mixing patterns and stuff. I think it gives it variety. Visual interest to the page. Now we just need some flower stickers, and I think we're good to go, girls. What do y'all think? Does it need some flowers, or do you all want to draw those in? I feel like it just needs just something else. I just don't know what it is. What's it need? Flowers. I'm almost done. Plants. See, that doesn't really go. It's not really the vibe. You know, not really the vibe. Let's see. Let me look in this one. What time is it? 12:31. Uh-oh. I'm not, nothing's really speaking to me. I think we're done, friends. I think we're done. A bird? Well, hold on. Maybe a bird's a good idea. What'd I do with those? Mm, where's my sticker books? The big mamma jammas that I had. What'd I do with them? Hmm. We'll see if there's. Oh, they're right here behind me. Were y'all yelling? Like a hummingbird or something? I got a lot of leopard print. I just don't feel. I feel a little weird about putting leopard print in my Bible sometimes. These books. A bird. Let's look at this book though. A bird, a bird, a bird. It's a bird. It's a plane. How about an octopus? Here's some birds. I don't know. We love hummingbirds too, and it's almost time to put up our hummingbird feeders. It's a big bird. Look at these people. Oh, wait. Back up the bus. I saw some birds. None of those birds. Those are not Bible birds. Here, this is a good sticker. Maybe this will be just what it needs. Where should we put it? Here, here, there. I think it goes here. That's where I'm going to put it. I'm sticking it. I'm sticking it. It's stuck. No changing your mind. Okay, is Brittany here? We're going to run it. Okay. You got. Let me turn you around. I'm telling you, one of these fingernails is going to go flying. Okay. Matthew with that. And there's the back. Soap notes. Oh, wait. Here we got Mark. Hey, hey. We're about to run these. Just made them. There's Mark. Here's Luke. Look at that bird, Winnie. Luke. And John. This one might be my personal favorite. How cute is that? And then this you can open up. I'll leave you some decorating. And then I'm also going to put I'll put a couple little, things in there with it, wrap it up all nice, cute, and purty for you. Let's see. Hang on. I'm gonna start this kind of high because I've been on for 2 hours. So I'm gonna start it at 10. Then you're getting all four of them. I'll put them in a little paper pack. I'll add you some extras. They're running. Get them. And I will put in stickers and some of these in there for you and extra little doodads. Thank you very much for your purchase, my dear. I will pack it all up for you, put it with your stuff. I'm going to go eat lunch and I'll be back. Join my other show. Thank you so much. It was fun. Love y'all, mean it. See you in a little bit. Bye. Oh, wait, here, I'm going to send you somewhere. Let's raid. Here we go. We're going to go see Sunny Sideboard. Love you, mean it. Be back later.